Hello guys, welcome back to another video of Hypixel Skyblock. Today I'll be guiding you on how you can max your Glacite Powder quickly. So if you enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe, and let's jump right into the video. Let's start off by the easiest thing, which is the armor set. As we all know, you need the best mining set that you have. For example, you can get the Jaded Divan armor. You don't really need to put perfect gemstones in it, but if you have that, that's good. You can also try Sorrow, but don't expect to make so much powder and money. And same goes for the drill. Get the best drill that you can afford and put the spicy goblin omelet in it, because that will give you 20% more Glacite powder. And it's also the same thing for equipment. Get the best mining equipment that you can afford, and in my case I can afford the titanium sets because I'm too broke. And for pets, you will need the legendary bell pet, and you also need an epic or legendary Glacite golem. So yeah, if you don't have the money, you can go for the epic, because both epic and legendary gives you 20% more Glacite powder, so it's the same thing. And since we're talking about pets, let me explain how the auto pet rule works. First of all, when you throw a fishing hook, it will spawn your bell pet, and when you gain mining XP, it will spawn the Glacite golem. For utility items, first of all, you will need the fishing rod so you can use the auto pet rule. You also need an aspect of the void, especially if it has the ether transmission ability in it. You will also need your royal pigeon, and finally the ascension rope. So yeah, these 5 are the essential items you will need to start Glacite powder mining. And since we're talking about utility items, this thing is not a utility item, but get friends. Play with friends. I'm not kidding. The more people you have, the more shafts you will spawn, which means more Glacite powder. You can also buy the amber key, tungsten key, or skeleton key, so you can open some corpses and get more Glacite powder. Which, I'm gonna be honest, both amber and tungsten are not really worth it unless you have a lot of money that you can spend. And for skeleton key, it is worth it if you have a lot of money and want to gamble. Now, before I move on to the heart of the mountain tree, I want to talk about the stats priority. First of all, you will need to focus on getting as much mining speed and mining spread possible, so we can break as many blocks as possible in a short amount of time, so we can spawn mine shafts much faster. The other stat that is now mentioned in this menu is getting bonus powder buffs, for example the spicy goblin omelet and the powder buff perk. And if you want to check how much bonus powder you have, you can go to the heart of the mountain menu, and if you hover over this, as you can see, it says Glacite powder 88% more powder. The maximum is 90%, but I don't have it because I haven't maxed this yet. I need to reset my tree. And the last stat is the pickaxe ability cooldown reduction, which can be obtained from the bell pet and a better fuel tank. A quick reminder, I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers before my friend Arabic Duck does, so please click that sub button. It will mean the world to me. Alright, let's continue. And now it's time for my favorite part, which is Heart of the Mountain Tree. For important perks, first of all, you need mining speed, titanium insanium, Picobulus, efficient miner, sky mole, speedy mineman, strong arm, powder buff, surveyor, mineshaft mayhem, and finally Deadman's Chest. Those were the important perks that you need, and since you will have extra tokens of the mountain, you can get Mining Fortune, Seasoned Mineman, Daily Powder, Daily Grind, No Stone Unturned, Warm Heart, and finally gifts from the departed. And you can also get precision mining if you are mining too slow, and mole so you can mine much faster while inside the mineshaft. For core of the mountain, it has to be level 9 so you can get 3 base Glacite powder when mining Glacite and extra 10% chance of spawning Glacite mineshaft. But if you can get it to level 10, that's good because you'll be getting 2 extra tokens of the mountain. What I also forgot to mention is the fossil excavator. You can use this to get Glacite powder, but I recommend you to do that only when the ×2 powder event is active. But this video is about mineshaft, so if you want to use the fossil excavator, I recommend you to search for another video. So let me explain how this works. After you join a party, you will go through here, and then you will teleport to this Glacite chunk, and then you will teleport right here, break 2 blocks, and then use your fishing rod to spawn your bell pet, swap to your drill, and right click. If it doesn't spawn a mineshaft, then you can go to this mithril chunk and you can just keep mining. After you get your abilities, just walk through here and then teleport to this chunk and teleport here in the middle of this. Mine 1 block, swap to your bell and right click. If it didn't spawn another mineshaft, you can go here and go to this mithril chunk and start mining. After you get your pickaxe ability, you will go and teleport here, and then you will right click again. I forgot to swap to bell, so ignore that, and you will drop again and start mining here. After you get your pickaxe ability, you can go all the way here, teleport here, and then spawn your bell and right click. Then you can drop all the way down here and start mining this mithril. After you're done with this, you will go here and mine this chunk. Let me go find another lobby. So yeah, as I said, after you're done with this, you will go here and then start mining. You will mine 3 blocks inside, so something like this. And then you will spawn your bell and right click. And this is a perfect example of when you get unlucky, because I literally need 85 more blocks to spawn a mineshaft. So let me do that quickly. Now let me explain what happens inside the mineshaft. As soon as you spawn, summon your bell and then right click on this, and you have a chance of getting suspicious scrap, because getting suspicious scrap actually gives you more Glacite powder when you leave the mineshaft. But anyways, open the tab menu and look at the frozen corpses. If it doesn't say lapis, just leave, but if it does, just look for it. But in this case it didn't, so I'll be using the ascension rope so I can teleport outside. But as soon as I use it, I'll be switching back to my drill so I can get the Glacite powder buff. And yeah, doing this in a party is much better than doing it solo. At some point your inventory will be full of mithril, hardstone and Glacite, so I recommend you to use your personal compactor to turn them into their enchanted form. And the last thing that I forgot to mention is that every single time you enter a mineshaft, check your commission. For example, I summoned the mineshaft, but because I didn't check the commission, I did not finish this one, which requires me to slay 10 maniacs in the Glacite mineshaft, which were available in the last mineshaft. I just did not pay attention to this, so I could have finished this commission. And to make extra money, I recommend you to turn this titanium into enchanted titanium and then forge it into refined titanium to get more money. So yeah, this mineshaft has 1 lapis corpse, so I will get it, but first of all I will need to kill these and try to not die to them, okay? Because as soon as you die, you'll be teleported outside of the mineshaft. So yeah, I got the commission done. Now I can leave. So I'll be doing 1 hour test with a party and see how much Glacite powder and money I'll be obtaining. But first, let me explain something, which is you should change your accessory back to anything that is DPS like. If that did not make sense, just go for any power stone that is made for DPS, which has strength, crit damage and stats like this. Because as you saw, I was not able to one-shot Glacite maniacs, so I will need to switch to a DPS power stone. Alright, let's start the 1 hour test. So it have been 24 hours, and as you can see, when we started we had 474,000 Glacite powder and no coins at all. And now after I sell the items that I got, I have 22.8 million coins, and some of you are wondering how and where did I get the 4.5 million coins? And to answer that, I got it from selling a Jasper mineshaft. Yeah, some people like to buy Jasper mineshafts because they make a lot of money and I'm too lazy to mine them, so I will just sell the mineshaft. So yeah, we made almost 23 million coins in an hour. And if we check my Heart of the Mountain tree, I have 1,146,000 Glacite powder, which means in total I got 600,000 Glacite powder, and that's while making 23 million coins. And right now I have 4 million Glacite powder, so it looks like I'll be doing this for, I don't know, 24 hours so I can have the maximum amount of powder. But anyways, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe and join my Discord server, link in the description. And with that, see you in the next one.